afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for September 22nd through October 6th. For October 22nd to the 26th, this is what we're forecasting here. We have a split flow across the country. Here's the northern flow, here's the southern flow. And we have a ridge in the west and an upper low here in the Mississippi Midwest area. Now, a trough will enter the northwest on Sunday and expected to amplify over the plains on Monday and closing off to deep low on Tuesday over the central plains. So this is what we're looking at here. Here's our upper low. Then we'll go to the surface. And the system will then linger in the middle of Mississippi Valley for Wednesday. We go to Wednesday, and you can see we have, this will cause rain from the Ohio Valley to the south. And a lingering trough of low pressure off the California coast will close off by Sunday. And a strong ridge in the southwest will cause persistent heat through midweek, producing a heat wave. And we could take a look at those temperatures right now. So these are the temperatures for the southwest. We'll start for 2 p.m. on tomorrow. These are the temperatures, mid-90s here, parts of Arizona. Then we go to Sunday, 2 a.m., still upper 90s, mid-90s here in the valleys of California. Then we go to Monday, and we still see we have our hot temperatures here, parts of New Mexico. Then we'll go to Tuesday. See the temperatures near 100 across this area here. But still, this is where the heat will be concentrated. Okay, we're going to look at the flow for September 27th to October 1st. And what we have is that most of the guidance is forecasting... They're not forecasting whoops. A trough here in the west, ridging in the east, with a nearly zone of flow and above normal heights across the remainder of the country. So for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures for this region here, with the numbers of up to 8 degrees above normal. For precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here, and for this region, this is something, some of the models are indicating short wave, some moisture coming in, but I'm still giving a low probability here, 35%. Also 35% for this region. And below normal precipitation here, and the probability of occurrence is 35%. Okay, we're going to look at the period for October 2nd to the 6th. And a ridge is forecast in the west with a trough in the east. But if you look at the European ensembles, more of the zone of flow above normal heights. So for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies of up to 8 degrees above normal in this red area. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence 35%. Below normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence 35%. See, it goes back to being dry in this area here. So now we're going to look at Gabriel. Here's Gabriel right here. It's beginning to spin off. We have another tropical wave move up. Oh, the sun went down on that. But it's starting to make a comeback. Some of the convection is on the starting to flare up again. It's moving into more favorable conditions for strengthening, and is forecast to become a hurricane over the weekend. Some of the models even saying maybe Cat 3, but we have to see how that goes. It's still experiencing some shear, but it's starting to make a comeback here across this area here. So we'll look at the latest advisory as of 11 a.m., and it is at 21.9 north, 55.6 west. Maximum sustained winds are near 50 miles an hour, moving towards the northwest at 12. And we can look at what the models are saying about this. in a second. Go to tropical tidbits. And they all continue to bring it curving northeastward as it comes being stirred by the subtropical ridge here. So we'll take a look at the models here. Here it is in this area. Here's our next wave. And then it curves out as it's being stirred by this subtropical ridge and troughing near the east coast or the southeast coast. So that'll cause it to curve out. So that is the long-range weather forecast discussion for September 22nd through October 6th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.